Bigger! Oh no! I screwed up! I'll get the cupcakes!
Hey! I made them. Well, wait, that's not the right voice.
No, you're like...
Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Yeah. Welcome back, everybody! I kind of hit some buttons and I didn't mean to, so we jumped a little. But yeah, here we go! Sorry, I got a little too excited. That's you.
Then how about I make some tea as well?
Ooh, tea. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so there is one space next to Monica, one space next to Sayori.
One for the cupcake.
Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori.
Why is there a chair in the closet?
For really bad students. Or, you know, if you need to take something off a high shelf. Well, Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Your enthusiasm blows my mind.
Yeah.
Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats.
What?
Look how proud she is.
Aww. I like
The
cats.
whiskers are trimmed with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
Aww.
So cute!
Kawaii.
Kawaii! Oh, that's me. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. I'm gonna change her voice a lot. I'm still sick.
I'm just not good at remembering.
Yeah, that's fine. Monica.
Well, you know.
I got sharp, pointy teeth.
Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs it first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious!
Oh my god.
Sayori talks with a mouthful as she already managed to get icing on her face.
Nice go.
That's so good! I turn the cupcake around in my fingers looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. Can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction.
So you're not eating the cupcake?
Is she waiting for me to take a bite?
Yes.
Finally, bite down. Icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself.
This is pretty brought up.
This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Oh, she gets
Have I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
I thought you technically did. Sayori said...
Well, maybe. But not for, you know, you, dummy.
Hey! It's Danity! Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set.
Wow.
She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray.
Woo!
Ooh, you keep a whole tea set in the classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I don't know how to read. I guess. Oh, it's me. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
Eh? That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
Ugh.
Aww.
I meant that, you know.
Aww. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
Smiles.
Ah, right? Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club?
Sound like 1920s villain.
That works for me. It makes it easier to remember. Yeah, see? I'm afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you'll feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Were you the leader of the debate club last year? Aha, well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it.
Yay.
And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement.
I am nothing.
Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting in all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like festivals that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah!
We'll do our best. You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Me. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. But I still don't really know if I could keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
Fake it till you make it. So, Danity, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up.
What?
It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. What's you?
Oh, not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Whoa! I didn't know it was made of crystal.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Oh my god, yes!
Yay!
The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. It's true.
That's true.
And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Whoa.
Yes, it is.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. But it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
Same. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. That is also true. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
What? I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I could relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well have been having a conversation with a rock. Really? I would have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. my god. The real horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, I just...
Suki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What?
Aw.
What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club's meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud!
Who's shy?
And give that back!
Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are.
She's adorable.
Yeah. Sayori slides up, whoa. Oh, on her shoulders, okay. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute!
You're frickin' adorable, Natsuki. Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet?
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I want to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Question mark? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Quizzical? Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. It's getting hard to keep that voice going. Yeah, let's do it! But now we have a new member. I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Dani? Monika smiles warmingly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join the club. Uh-oh. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never, made any decision.
Bless you.
Thanks. Oh god. I still have the other clubs to look at, and, oh, look at you, heartbreaker! I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Oh. But...
I'm sorry. I thought...
Kennedy? You all... are defenseless against these girls.
My only weakness!
Teenage girls! How am I supposed to make a clear decision when my head is all full of snot and I can't shake this cold? When it's like this! It's dripping on my nose. Oh. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls.
I'll hear your motives.
Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club.
Oh, what? They're like meerkats.
Rise up! One by one, the girl's eyes lighten up. That's not true. It happened at the same time.
Get your
We all saw it.
together.
Yes, I'm so happy! Sarah wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! I'm not jumping!
You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
Language. Then that makes it official! Welcome to the Literature Club! And thank you for joining us on the second episode! This went on way longer than expected!
Yay!
So we'll see you next time, and I guess we're running a poem. Whoa, it looks like she's got like a super big mustache. That's Suki. Alright, bye everyone!
Bye.